Welcome to Creative Genius Labs. I'm your host, Zane Wild. Today, on Creative Genius Labs, imagine a world where your unique childhood quirks become your superpower. Today, discover how Shigeru Miyamoto's unconventional path, filled with a quiet rebellion, wasn't just about creating Mario and Zelda, but a blueprint for you to define your own game-changing journey. Picture a flickering lantern in small, trembling hands. A young boy stands at the mouth of a cave near Kyoto, his heart racing with equal parts fear and wonder. The year is 1965, and this moment will reshape how millions experience imagination. You might know Shigeru Miyamoto as the creator of Mario and Zelda, but first, he was just a curious child facing the unknown. What transformed this cave-exploring boy into gaming's greatest innovator? The answer holds a powerful lesson about the courage to remain true to your unique vision. In an age before screens dominated childhood, Miyamoto's world pulsed with tactile adventures. No television graced his home until age 11. Instead, the forests and streams of rural Japan became his playground. Each day brought new discoveries: the cool touch of moss-covered stones, the whisper of wind through bamboo groves, the mysterious echoes deep within that fateful cave. While other children might have seen limitations in this TV-less existence, Miyamoto discovered something far more valuable: the power of unfiltered imagination. You might recognize this feeling from your own childhood moments of pure discovery, that instant when reality seemed to shimmer with possibility. For Miyamoto, these weren't just pleasant memories. They became the foundation of a revolutionary approach to creativity. Fast forward to 1980, Nintendo faces imminent collapse. 2,000 arcade machines gather dust in warehouses, representing millions in lost investment. The company's last hope rests on an unlikely savior, a young artist with zero programming experience. This is where you might expect the story to end in failure. Instead, it's where true innovation begins. Imagine walking into that pressure cooker environment. The weight of an entire company's future rests on your shoulders, and your background seems completely wrong for the task. The programmers eye you skeptically. The executives check their watches, but in your mind, you see something they don't. Miyamoto did the unthinkable. Instead of starting with code or technical specifications, he began with a story. While every other game developer focused on shooting aliens or racing cars, he envisioned a narrative about a carpenter, a gorilla, and a kidnapped girlfriend. The programmers were baffled, the management was nervous, but Miyamoto held firm to his vision. This wasn't just stubbornness. It was the first glimpse of a profound truth about innovation. The most powerful ideas often come from bringing your unique perspective to a field that doesn't expect it. Think about that for a moment. What unique combination of experiences do you possess that might revolutionize your chosen field? Donkey Kong wasn't just successful. It revolutionized gaming by introducing the first true visual narrative in arcade history. But Miyamoto's greatest test was yet to come. As the industry raced toward more violence, more complexity, and more mature themes, he made a decision that seemed like career suicide. He would create games based on his personal experiences of joy and wonder. When competitors unveiled games about war and conquest, Miyamoto released Pikmin, inspired by watching ants in his garden. While others chased photorealistic graphics, he gave the world Mario's whimsical Mushroom Kingdom, born from memories of exploring those childhood caves. The industry called him naive. History would prove him visionary. If you're enjoying Creative Genius Labs, please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code for our free 7-day email course, The Master Creators Challenge. Unlock hacks that make Vinci, Banksy, and Lady Gaga creative giants. Now, back to the episode. Despite generating billions in revenue, he remained a humble salaried employee. He wore Mickey Mouse ties to meetings and played bluegrass banjo in his spare time. This wasn't an act. It was the same authentic spirit that had guided him since those first cave explorations. Consider how rare this is in any field. Someone at the peak of their industry who refuses to follow trends, who measures success not by quarterly profits, but by whether their work will still bring joy decades later. When was the last time you chose authenticity over convention? Today, Miyamoto's games have sold over 1 billion copies. He became the first game developer to receive Japan's Person of Cultural Merit Award. But numbers and accolades miss the true impact of his vision. He proved that the most powerful innovations come not from following the crowd, but from having the courage to bring your unique perspective to bear. Think about that cave again. For most children, it would have been just another playground adventure. But Miyamoto transformed that primal experience of wonder into worlds that have inspired millions. He didn't succeed despite his unusual background and approach. He succeeded because of them. This brings us to you. What unique experiences shape your worldview? What perspectives do you bring that others might consider odd or unconventional? Perhaps, like that cave in Kyoto, they hold the seeds of innovation that could transform your field. The next time you face pressure to conform, remember the artist who refused to start with code, who chose wonder over warfare, who transformed his childhood curiosity into a revolution. Your cave, that unique combination of experiences and perspectives that makes you who you are, might just be your greatest gift to the world. The question isn't whether you'll face resistance. You will. The question is whether you'll have the courage to remain true to your vision, to transform your personal wonder into something that changes how others see the world. Your cave is waiting. What will you discover inside? On the next episode of Creative Genius Labs, Miyamoto's journey reminds us that true innovation often springs from the well of personal experience and a dash of playful rebellion. But what happens when that playful rebellion encounters profound personal tragedy? Imagine a world where building games becomes a way to rebuild a life. This week, we continue exploring game designers and immersive storytellers with a figure who, much like Miyamoto, defied convention, but whose path took an unexpected detour through loss. This is a story of how one person transformed personal grief into a revolutionary form of play, creating not just games, but entire simulated worlds that captivated millions. Trust me, you won't want to miss how triumph rises from the ashes of adversity. Please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code or follow the pinned link to get our free 7-day email course, The Master Creators Challenge. 7 days, 7 creative legends. Unlock your inner creative genius using the secret tactics of history's most revolutionary artists. Click the video that just popped up to watch the next one in this series. Or for episode summaries, behind-the-scenes info, and more, go to daily8.com/CGL. Thanks for watching.